Almiron does have his team very well drilled defensively. It's more scoring the goals that's been the problem so far this season. And tactically, they are a flexible side. The wingers will drop very deep and help out defensively, as will Marconi in central midfield. Almost players an extra centre-half at times. And so far, they're managing to contain Barcelona, despite the fact that the visitors have had so much possession. Barca do win a corner here.
Cheap corners to give away that from Elche's point of view. The way they've set up reminds me a little bit of how Osasuna were playing against Real Madrid recently in the match that was beset by snow and the pitch was icy. Obviously here is much nicer conditions. But that finished 0-0.
Dembele made a yard. Here's the delivery. Powerful again. Comes back to Alba, who pulled the trigger first time. He's appealing for a corner. And the referee awards a goal kick.
Struck it well, Alba, but always heading off target. Not the easiest with the spin on that ball. Might see Barca resort to shots from longer distances if Elche keep this tight defensive display up.
Elche continuing to pass the ball out from defence despite the press from Barcelona. Johan Mojica does win the throw-in. Colombian fullback takes that throw-in and has it back from Boyer. Goes for the crossfield pass, very high one, coming out of the sunshine for Alba.
Yeah, given the glare, Alba didn't do too badly there. Ambitious ball from Mojica.
Movement from Brathwaite. He has to check his run now. Slight sense of frustration for him, but Barcelona have worked it forward to Dembele. Coming inside two defenders, slightly overran it. And in came Victor to clear with panache.
These games must be frustrating as a striker when there's no space, no breathing room. You're not getting chances. Just have to wait and concentrate and wait for that one opportunity that will, in theory, come along at some point.
Busquets. Over the top for Mingueza, slightly too long. And it's beyond the right back for another goal kick. Shoulder to shoulder there from Rigoni.
Yeah, I don't think there's any chance that will be given as a foul. It's good defending from Rigoni.
Well, Barcelona fairly even up the flanks so far. 4 times up the left, 4 times up the right. Pedri losing out there. Guti just about able to make the pass to Barragan. It's back with Badia. First time clearance from the goalkeeper. Alba attacks it with strength from Lucas Boyer, but it just ran away from him for Brathwaite. Boyer felt he was fouled. Now Araujo stepping forward.
Problem for Barcelona so far in this one is, with the exception of Dembele, everything has been very, very predictable.
Some space here for Pedri. Brathwaite back to Busquets. And he may have seen the black shirt of Pedri in his peripheral vision, but he was well offside, the teenager. Jordi Alba wasn't too impressed there. There is Boye again, beaten to the ball by Umtiti. It's fallen to Mojica. A heavy touch from Guti. Griezmann couldn't steal it from him. Now Marcone. Verdu. Back to the goalkeeper. And another towering header from Araujo. There are spaces here, but Dembele couldn't make the most of them. He had both De Jong and Griezmann to try and find in the centre. It was a rare occasion in which Elche were pulled slightly out of position. And here potentially is another. Pedri conducting for Barcelona. Wide now for Dembele. There are 4 in the centre. Cut back for Pedri. Rides 2 challenges. Now it's Busquets who drives. And drives low and hard, but Badia came across his goal effectively to smother that danger.
That's Barcelona's best spell of the game so far, creating a chance for Busquets here, but also that early opportunity, which isn't really a chance because no one got to have a shot, but Dembele almost threaded the ball through for Griezmann. It was a little bit sloppy. He did better there to find Pedri, who laid it back to Busquets. Solid stop by Badia.
Miralem Pjanic on the bench today. He was one of the players that missed a penalty midweek at Cornellà.
If this stays 0-0, I wouldn't be surprised to see Pjanic in the second half, playing in the pivot role, but giving a bit more attacking thrust than Busquets normally does.
Busquets with the dummy. Here is De Jong for Dembele. First time for Griezmann and first time back to De Jong. Dembele tried to inject the pace. Elche are claiming that he dived. The referee has awarded a free kick for Barcelona.
That one did look like a foul to me. I think that's the right decision. We'll see again here. Mojica just trips Dembele there. You can see on Dembele's left foot. Good decision.
And this free kick slightly
Hello
closer
guys,
to
hello.
goal.
Please subscribe my channel. Hello guys, please subscribe my channel.
And this time Dembele marches towards the centre of the pitch.
I
It's
like
been left
every
with
football
Griezmann.
match. Hello guys, please subscribe my channel.
It's a bit too wide of an angle to have a shot, but maybe with the element of surprise that gives, might be an opportunity.
10 minutes until half-time. Antoine Griezmann with the free kick. It was low, it's fallen for Pedri. An opportunity for the youngster from just outside the box. And he wasn't able to control that effort sufficiently.
Not an easy chance for Pedri. Connected well, just shot it 10 yards in the wrong direction.
Well, 2 of Barcelona's best efforts so far have come from outside the box. As you can see, Busquets has been busy in terms of ball retrievals, 8 so far. Koeman's side playing very high up the pitch. Elche happy to sit deep and play this very defensive game plan. Despite the fact they've gone 3 months without a win, you'd have to say a point against Barcelona would be good return for Almiron's side.
Yeah, they'd absolutely take a point against Barca. They have barely got out of their own half, with the exception of that chance for Al Guti.
Well, Barcelona's defensive record against Elche in recent years is quite extraordinary. 8 consecutive clean sheets in La Liga, 10 consecutive clean sheets in all competitions. And Elche have not scored against Barcelona since April 1978.
Well, with stats like that, you can't blame them for camping out in their own box.
The aggregate score of the last 9 meetings between these two teams is Barcelona 31, Elche 0. But certainly the home side posing some difficulties so far for Ronald Koeman and his players. Mojica just taking on some fluids.
Hello guys, hello, please subscribe my channel.
Clipped up the line, one back with ease by Alba. It was a slightly heavy touch, and now Araujo shields it from Boye. Pedri couldn't control the pass. Barragan made the pass back to Badia. For a split second, it looked as if there could have been an error there on the cards, and now Barragan continuing to discuss that moment with Badia.
I'm not sure he expected Badia to be so close to him there. Maybe he didn't look up before he passed it back.
Credit to Badia, because he did rather well under the circumstances. Very calm pass forward with the left boot. Here is Brathwaite up against Barragan, delivering towards Antoine Griezmann, and Barcelona do have the breakthrough. 6 minutes before half-time, Brathwaite's cross was a teaser. Griezmann's movement was good. It was a delicate touch from the Frenchman, and Jorge Almiron sees his side undone. Barcelona have had so much possession, they finally have some reward.
It's a good touch from Griezmann here.
Ales stretching in front of Griezmann with the unfortunate touch.
It explains why De Jong was so keen to get that touch on the ball, though. I think if he'd seen it come off Griezmann, he probably would have left that to go in.
A slip from... An opportunity possibly for an immediate response. Hossan running at Alba, made the space for the drive. He's been in good goal-scoring form, Hossan Fernandez, and he wasn't too far away there. In the end, a save by Ter Stegen.
Yeah, he scored a nice goal with his left foot against Valladolid. A couple in that game. It's good. I think this goal is good for the game, though, because Elche have to now step up a bit and try and create something of their own, as we saw there. And that will leave more space for Barca, so it should open out a bit more in the second half of this match.
Hello, Game Hunter. Hello.
Dembele taking on Mojica unsuccessfully. Mingueza wins it back for Barcelona. He's striding forward.
Hello, bhai, kisko support kar rahe
Came off Marcone. The referee saw a foul.
किसके सपोर्ट कर रहे हो?
It was an easy enough stop for Ter Stegen, who was absolutely sensational in the Spanish Super Cup against Real Sociedad. One of the best goalkeeping performances we've seen for quite a while. And they saved a couple of penalties in the shootout as well.
Straightforward save from Hossan, who scored the 2 goals at Valladolid on Tuesday, and also scored here against Valencia in what is Elche's most recent victory in La Liga, all the way back on the 23rd of October. 2-1 triumph. Clipped over the top, very effective pass, and here is Hossan. Couldn't quite engineer the cross for Boye in the centre. Very good delivery here from Brathwaite. Such an awkward cross for Diego Gonzalez.
Got to give him credit, yeah, because while playing on the left isn't his favourite position. There we go. Maybe De Jong does get touch on that before it crosses the line. You know, the whole ball's got to be over the line before it counts as a goal. But yeah, Brathwaite's cross was very dangerous. Nightmare for a defender trying to keep that away from Griezmann.
Well, Frenkie de Jong got the winning goal at home to Real Sociedad. He got the winning goal away at Huesca. He was on the score sheet, opening the scoring in the Super Cup against Real Sociedad. And it looks as if he's given Barcelona the lead here with what will probably be the easiest finish of his entire career. As you can see, he has been credited with that goal. And now Barcelona with just a minute to play until half-time, and they have some reward for their dominance of possession. But they haven't created too many opportunities. Up the line now for Pedri. Shadowed by Barragan. Wonderful drag back, a Cruyff turn there from Pedri. Experience and the muscle of Barragan eventually able to deal with that danger. And Ronald Koeman just preparing now his half-time words, and Almiron doing the same. Squandered. Here is Pedri looking for Antoine Griezmann. It was a shade too heavy for the Frenchman.
The right idea from
Hello
Pedri.
bro, hello, please subscribe my channel.
And I just wonder,
I
like you
like
say,
to
maybe
make
it was a
this
shade
football
too
match.
heavy, or maybe Griezmann was half a second too slow to reach it. Would have been a great
Thanks
chance.
for watching.
No need for any additional time at the end of that first half. Barcelona do have a one-goal advantage given to them by Frenkie de Jong's goal, scored from all of 2.5 centimetres after defender Diego Gonzalez couldn't quite deal with the cross from Martin Brathwaite. But Elche, down in the relegation zone, have shown that they can frustrate the Catalans and possibly cause a threat on the counter-attack. Guti with that one clear chance, he headed over the crossbar. It is Ronald Koeman's side, one goal to the good. There is half-time analysis on the way from Joe, from Duncan and from Michael. It is currently Elche 0, Barcelona 1.
Well, I was expecting a little bit more drama in that first half, but at least we've got a goal, something to talk about in the beautiful winter sunshine of the Estadio Martínez Valero. But is it enough? That's the question. And the question that we asked before this game got underway, gentlemen, was how will they perform without Leo Messi? What is the answer to that question, Duncan?
Well, they're certainly missing something, aren't they? They're missing a little bit of spark. Antoine Griezmann's playing through the middle, trying to provide it, but not seeing the ball enough. If there's one player that's provided spark, it's Dembélé, but we probably haven't seen enough from him.
Get your questions and comments coming in as well. Ishan, you're first up at half-time. Without Messi, FCB, as in Barcelona, is the same skill, as in skill level, is that what you mean, as Elche? Ooh. That's a bit harsh, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah. I think, look, when you've got 10 players behind the ball, is what Elche are doing, it's Barcelona finding it tough. Now, when you've got Messi who can create things out of nothing, you get a lot more chances. Now, Griezmann's trying to do that. He's picking up the ball in pockets, but then you don't have the runners beyond him. So he's finding it tough, but look, Barcelona 1-0 up at half-time.
Shub says, if Elche scores first, then it'll be a loss for the Giants. but they haven't scored first, Chubbs. So do you want to change your opinion on that? Does that now mean that Elche have not got a chance? And Mirage says it's better to play with 10 men instead of Braithwaite. Oh, come on.
Harsh.
Very.
He set the goal up.
Yeah, marks out of 10 for Braithwaite in the first half.
Well, he's been playing out of position. I mean, I know we're going to get onto this in a minute, but I don't understand at all why you've got a number 9 playing on the left, you've got Griezmann playing as a number 9. It's bizarre, but Michael will tell us more about it, I'm sure.
Right, let's have a look at the goal first. Was it De Jong, was it Griezmann, or was it an own goal from Gonzalez?
I think it's an own goal. Are they giving it to De Jong, are they?
Well,
He tries his best, doesn't he, to get onto it?
Well,
is the ball over the line when he touches it? Here we go.
see.
Here's the best angle.
I'm going to say yes. Ooh, maybe not.
No, it's De Jong, isn't it?
Maybe not.
Ooh. Who are you giving that to? It doesn't matter whether official or unofficial. Who are you giving that to?
Yeah, let's go De Jong. I was convinced it wasn't, but that angle from above the crossbar, I'm pretty sure the whole ball wasn't over the line.
Yeah, I'm giving it to De Jong.
You're giving it to... I'm going to go for Gonzalez. An own goal. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here's another angle. This isn't quite in line, but it's not far away from it. Oh! I'm going to go for Gonzalez.
De Jong deserves it because he gets a face full of net afterwards. He's so determined to get on the end of it, so I think he
Sheba says this Manus is a Real Madrid fan.
Hello, bro,
Is that
hello.
the Manus you were talking about before?
Where are you
Is that
from?
what you're referring to? Sanjit says Barcelona need a new striker in this window or they will lose ground in both the Champions League and La
Hello.
Liga. Where is the money coming from?
Where are you from?
Answer Sanjit there. How can they be more offensive without spending money that they do not have?
We've just spoke about it.
Please subscribe my channel
Through the middle.
and like.
He's a
Don't forget
striker.
to like it.
He likes to get in the box and score goals.
You think that'll give Barcelona a more offensive?
Yeah, definitely. Because they've got the money to go out and spend 30, 40, 50 million. That's why the